Ashlie.
Hi. How are you guys
Hi.
doing?
Good.
Good.
It's been a great day.
Yeah,
It's moved really
has.
quick.
I've been following along all day and it's been really amazing. So
Awesome.
Thank you for being here.
thanks
We're
for having
gonna disappear and let you talk to people about photography.
me. Okay, sounds good. Hi, I'm Ashlie. I'm a maternity, newborn, and family photographer, and I'm here today from my home studio. And I just really quickly wanted to say thank you so much to Sarah and Olivia for organizing this amazing event. There have been some really incredible providers on the panel today and yesterday, and I'm just so grateful to be a part of it. And so thank you to all of you attendees also who are spending their day with us. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen real fast. Is that okay?
Yes, there you go.
Okay, great. So I've been honing my photography skills for well over a decade, but have been specialized in maternity, newborn, and family photography for the last few years. And I absolutely just love that I get to document some of life's most amazing and beautiful moments for families in love. So I specialize in capturing beautiful, authentic, and timeless portraits for growing families, from capturing that special waiting period before baby arrives, to documenting all of their tiny details once they make their grand entrance, to adventurous family sessions. I'm here to help you remember it all for years to come. And my style is clean, fresh, and minimalistic. I own a full service portrait studio, so every single session is completed with an in-person viewing and design session to help you preserve your images in a physical form. Whether it's an album for your coffee table or some fine art prints for your wall, together we make sure your memories come to life in your home. And I feel very passionately about helping you get your photos off of your computer screen and bringing them to life in your home. So I love documenting that special waiting period before baby arrives. There is so much joy and excitement leading up to the birth of a baby, and I just love that I get to document that for people. My maternity sessions can either take place in my in-home studio or at an outdoor location. I've got a lot of really wonderful places that I love taking people to. And it can be of just the pregnant person, or it also include the whole entire family. It's really just up to you. I also have a maternity client wardrobe in multiple sizes that clients can choose from. So the pictures you see here are all dresses from my wardrobe. And it just kind of means it takes a little pressure off of you so you don't have to worry about finding something new to wear. And people can check those out before their session and see if they, which one works best for them. Newborn photo sessions are very near and dear to my heart. I absolutely love babies. I grew up with over 30 cousins, so at every single family function, there were babies, and all of us girl cousins, we just fawned over them and kind of fought over who got to hold them. So I've just always really loved babies, and now I love that I get to document all of their tiny features for parents, so that they can always remember how precious they were when they came into their family. In my mind, there is nothing more beautiful than watching a family dote over their newest addition, and I just feel incredibly grateful to be invited into these really intimate spaces to document some of life's most beautiful moments. So newborn sessions usually take place in the first 5 to 12 days after the baby is born, and all of my newborn sessions do take place in my in-home studio. I don't use big elaborate setups. Instead, I like to keep things very focused on baby. I use very neutral backdrops, which I think enhance every skin tone beautifully through the camera lens. And newborn sessions can either be of just the baby or include the entire family. It's totally up to you. I have one of my most popular packages actually includes the entire first year of a baby's life. So from maternity, newborn, and then milestone sessions at 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and 1 year. And I have some photos of some of my milestone sessions here too. My milestone sessions also take place in my studio. They're typically of just baby, but sometimes parents want an older sibling to be involved in them as well. And I have a baby client wardrobe as well, which has been specifically curated to photograph beautifully in my studio. So again, you don't have to worry about buying new outfits for them. I've got all of that covered. And of course, I also do family sessions. Family sessions are typically done outdoors. Again, I have a lot of really lovely places that I love taking people to. And these sessions are fun and focused on capturing genuine connection and authentic moments between family members. While I always like to make sure I get at least one photo where everybody's smiling and looking at the camera, I really love capturing those in-between moments between different family members. So I always do a variety of breakouts throughout the entire session with different family members to document all of the different family dynamics throughout the session. And as I mentioned, I am a full service photography studio, so every session includes an in-person viewing and design session where we go over the photos and we pick out your favorites and talk about what we want to do with them. And so you can see some of my albums here, but I also just wanted to show you one of my linen albums. So I hope you can see this. All of my albums come in like a linen cover, and you can get them personalized on the front. And it's a great way to just kind of document the entire photo session. I just wanted to show you like the pages because they're very thick and sturdy. So when your kiddos are looking through them, you don't have to worry about the pages getting torn or anything like that. And this album specifically goes through a maternity session. Mom really was excited about getting this photo, and so we made sure to make sure we got that one with the big sister kissing the baby bump. And then I do a variety of breakouts again of, just highlighting mom and the bump and mom and dad or both parents. And then it goes into a newborn session as well, where again, you see that photo where everybody's smiling and looking at the camera. And then again, I do more breakouts of mom and both of her kiddos. And then I always make sure to get some of just the siblings. And then the whole family, and then both parents with the baby. And then of course, just baby. So I just want to show you one of my albums. And then many people also, in addition to their album, want to do, one or two bigger pieces for their wall so that they can look at those photos every single day and just be reminded of the love and joy that their family brings them. So these are a couple of my most popular gallery displays. And again, ultimately, we just work together to make sure that you have something that you absolutely love and you get your photos off of your computer screen, but actually like living in your house, because that's the whole point, right? And then here's where you can find me. So I just wanted to take a moment and say, I understand we're living in unusual times, but I just want you to know that I take all necessary precautions to keep you and your family safe throughout your photography experience. And I am booking sessions into the future because I know we will get through this. While I am not currently photographing any sessions at the moment, I am scheduling out to document these special life moments for people. So you can find me on social media at Ashlie Behm Photography. I'm on Instagram quite a lot. It's kind of my jam. And you can see more of my work there. So I can open it up to questions. I'm not sure. I haven't been following along. I don't know if there are any, but.
You had one in the Q&A, but you answered it already.
Oh, great. Perfect.
It was asking if photographers are able to do maternity or newborn sessions right now.
Yeah, not at the moment with the stay-at-home order, but we will get back to it as soon as we are able.
You, however, I saw were offering some help to parents who are wanting to take some pictures at home.
Yeah, for sure. If anyone has recently had a baby and wasn't able to get their newborn session done, I've been working to figure out a way to kind of do a Facebook video with them so that I can guide them through posing and they can get a couple of images on their phones and then send them to me and I'll edit them for them, and at least they have a couple of that brand new period, and we can, the wonderful thing is like, it's never too late to photograph your baby. So we can get you in for a session as soon as we're able, but at the moment, I'm kind of doing things that way.
I think that's really creative.
Yeah, that's awesome. I also wanted to ask if you wouldn't mind turning off your screen share and just holding up your album one more time so we could see it a little bit bigger.
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. And maybe while you hold it up, McCartney wants to know if you could talk a little bit about your blog series.
Yeah. So I started my Women Warrior blog series last June. So it's almost been a full year. And I just started it as a way to highlight different people in the community who are doing cool things. I feel really inspired by this amazing community of people working to help growing and expecting families. And I want to be a resource to the people that I work with. And I wanted to just share more information about them, because the thing that kept coming into my head was like, you just don't know what you don't know. And so as I've been exposed to more people working in this space, doing newborn photography and stuff, I just kept learning about people and different businesses. And I was just like, wow, I didn't know about any of that. And so I felt like if I didn't know, there's probably a lot of other people out there who don't know about them either. And I just wanted to do what I could to help highlight them and educate more people so that they know about the resources that are available to them. So yeah, my Women Warrior blog series you can find on my blog at my website. I have a link to it in my Instagram bio, and I have featured a lot of people on the parent trip, which is really cool. But I've also been exposed to some new people this time around, so I can't wait to connect with people in person once this is all over.
Yeah. Can you tell us who your April Women Warrior was?
Yeah, Danielle Sousa, who is going to be on in a little bit here, her practical philosophy coaching program. And she's super rad, and I just really love her heart behind her work and how vulnerable she has been with sharing her own personal story. She's really inspiring.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
If anybody else has any other questions for Ashlie, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. This has been amazing. You guys have done an amazing job, so thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Here is Ashley's info.
So go to her website to read her blog, or you can go through her Instagram and connect that way. I will tell you guys that I feel like all day has been like, Olivia, tell us about your life. I have an album that Ashlie made for me, and she showed us her album a little bit. They're super high quality. And I feel really lucky. She took my wedding photos that I had another photographer take and put them together into an album for me. And she designed the album and really told the story of the day. And it's just definitely a high quality product. So I know that she's open to doing that as well. If you have photos from another session that you would like her to design an album for, go ahead and reach out to her for that too.
Yeah, and I think it's so great that she, like, that's just a part of her deal. Like, because I definitely have a lot of photos that are just on my